There's an
Yeah.
option for you, because if you know that you can't very well just drop 500 or 1,000 or whatever, and if you figure, oh, I really got to have it, do
Right.
the afterpay. Do the
Simple.
afterpay. Everybody does.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
exactly right. So we mentioned about thrifting.
Yeah.
How did your journey start in that? How did you find out thrifting, or what are your opinion on that?
Well, as far as growing up, we weren't rich. You know what I mean? We
Mm-hmm.
grew up poor,
Okay.
like a lot of other people did. So my family was not a stranger to the thrift stores. So let's start there.
I'm not gonna say poor. That wasn't our priority to buy
Right,
new clothes.
right.
We can portray it like that way.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Of course, we
Yes.
can consider that as a poor, but
Yeah.
we have different preferences,
Yes.
We
Yes.
are focusing, our parents especially, they focus on the actual thing that matters, like
Yeah.
raising their kids, putting the roof on our head, and teaching good manners to the children as a mother,
That's
like that.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
right.
Priorities. Priorities.
Priorities.
And
Exactly.
we always looked good. Our
Uh-huh.
clothes always looked good, and we were well put together.
Yes.
So we were not strangers to the thrift store
Right.
coming up.
Good.
So fast forward to now,
Okay.
I have great respect for thrift stores,
Huh.
because there are a lot of gems in thrift stores. Okay.
Okay.
Second of all, the price point, when you know that you don't have a lot of money to spend on clothing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is first and foremost. If you don't have a lot of clothing, if you don't have a lot of money to spend on clothing in different stores, you can go to the thrift store and ball out. You can ball out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I love going thrifting. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I
Yes.
do. I love going to thrift stores.
Right. Thank you for telling that. But now we got so many other options than thrifting itself.
Yeah.
If you're not considering buying a $550 coat and making 6 payments, you can actually rent for some occasions. You can actually clothes swapping with somebody else who needs. I had a webisode with one of the guests. She actually a founder of an app that helps you find people in your city who are able to swap the clothes. So you can just scroll it on your phone and just find the people, have a cafe. You can go there and, swap the clothes, or you can
Wow.
just exchange it.
Yeah, see, I don't know nothing about all that.
Yes. I mean, there are so many creative ideas that helps you save money, help you reduce the amount of waste that we generate, and be more conscious with
Yes.
whatever you wear,
Yes.
with better
For
quality.
sure. For sure. For sure.
Yes.
Yes. I do not see anything wrong with thrifting. You know what I
Yes.
mean? You can have tons of money,
Hmm.
but you can still go thrifting as well. Because like I said, you can mix and match.
I heard that there's one person says thrifting is an art.
It is.
Can you explain?
It is. It really is. Now, I'm not going to sit here and
Okay.
try to act like I am a professional thrifter. No.
Okay.
That's the furthest thing from the truth.
Okay.
But I follow people.
Okay.
Man, listen, and especially when you have been doing it for years,
Okay.
there is definitely an art, and that is definitely a love and a passion. You know what I mean? When I
Okay.
go into the thrift store, I just go in, looking for certain things. I'll go to the jeans, I'll go to the dresses, shoes, and I'll just go to certain sections, and then I'll see if there's anything that grabs my eye. You know what I mean? But yeah, there is definitely an art to thrifting if you're seriously in the game.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What's the best piece you remember got so far from the thrift store?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Do I even
That you wear
Yeah, of
to
course.
some occasion and people applause you for that piece?
That's a tough one. Oh my God. I'm trying to, because it's not like I go like all the time, but
Okay. I mean, some occasionally, like a family dinner or going out with the friends, hanging out, like that.
well, man,
Okay, let's talk
I
about
can,
the
I
best
can,
piece
I
you
can,
got.
I can. Oh, well, okay. It's boring,
Okay.
but I am still on the lookout and shopping for regular white collar button down shirts. And
Interesting.
the best ones are in the men's section. They are. So
Okay.
I went into the men's section,
Mhm.
got me a nice white button down collar, and I checked it. Because that's the thing too. When you're going thrifting, you have to check your pieces. Don't just pick it, oh, that's cute, and then go. No, you have to examine them and inspect them.
Okay.
It was a nice white button down shirt,
Okay.
and got a cute little brown skirt as well. Those are like the most
I
two
can
most
imagine the outfit. Wow, that looks good with the
I
brown skirt.
mean, brown skirt is more summer. The
Yeah.
white shirt year round.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
The
I just can't
evergreen
think of
stuff.
anything else right now.
This should help for
Yeah,
now.
for now.
Right. And why? I'm gonna get some of your views on slow fashion. Why do you think it's important?
I mean, when you're just living life regularly, working, family, job, hobbies, vacations, trying to sustain,
Right.
that to me is part of slow fashion. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely you want to look good, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But when you have certain responsibilities and you're on a budget, let's put it that way. You're on a
Okay.
budget. That is part of slow fashion.
Hmm.
It is, to me it is. That's part of slow fashion because I can speak for me. I am looking for clothes that are going to last me as far as I know that I'm going to be able to wear this for longevity. You know what I mean? And of
Okay.
course, you're looking for quality. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Sometimes it's hit or miss depending on where you're shopping and all of that because you're looking for a good price point too. But
Right.
I think that is all part of slow fashion. And to me, slow fashion is very important. Slow fashion is very important because to me, that's all you see is boom, 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 boom. That trend, keeping up with the Joneses. Not really. Why is it the hottest thing? Who's saying that it's the hottest thing that's making it the hottest thing?
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. The designers and all those type of people and what they put on the models and all that. That's a different type of thing. But when you're
Yeah.
talking about, what you're dealing with on a day-to-day, daily
Right.
in your real life,
Exactly. You
you
would have to find your own style. It's not
do.
something that, I mean, this is a New York Fashion Week, and right
Yes,
now,
it
whatever the
is.
designs are coming, it does not mean that you have to follow that and fall into that trap. Whatever you're wearing or whatever the personal style that you have, you
Yep.
just leave it behind it. Find a new one.
Thank you. That's
I mean,
very important. I couldn't have said it better.
right, you can try new things, of course, nobody's stopping you, but try something which have a better quality, s-
Mhm.
sustainably made,
Mhm.
ethically practices happen
Mhm.
before, so
Mhm.
you can support the people and the planet, and wear something that's timeless. It's not
Yes.